What is going on, guys? UnlimitedCop here, back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the top sneaker bots for 2021. So in this video, guys, I'm going to be going over the top sneaker bots in my opinion for 2021. Guys, please keep in mind it is my opinion, so if you don't agree, instead of like leaving a mean comment down below, just simply leave a comment and let me know what you guys would have changed and why you guys would want it changed. Also, we're going to be breaking it down by every single site, so we're going to be going over Shopify, Supreme, Footside, Adidas, Easy Supply, and stuff like that. As always, if you guys have any questions or anything, definitely be sure to leave a comment down below, and if I help you guys out in any way, leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button for more content. Without any further ado, guys, let's just hop right into it. So starting us out, guys, we are going to be looking at Shopify. I know Shopify botting has been getting a little bit harder just because all the new protection they've been adding, but it's definitely not impossible now. It probably is going to be a little bit harder for your beginners, so if you guys are just getting into the game, just know Shopify is definitely not going to be the easiest to bot, but it's definitely possible. Also, guys, these bots that I will be saying are not in any particular order. There's going to be a list of the top bots for these sites in my opinion. So starting us out, we have Balco. You can get a copy of Balco right now for around $2,000. It recently has been doing a lot better than it has been in the past, so the price has gone up just a little bit. But I definitely think Balco is a really good Shopify bot. I've seen a lot of people hit with it and can hit consistently. That's another thing, it's pretty consistent on Shopify. In my opinion, I haven't ran it in a long time, but I definitely do see a lot of success with it. So if you guys are looking to bot Shopify, I would definitely suggest looking into Balco. It also comes in at kind of that lower range. Obviously, don't get me wrong, $2,000 is a lot of money for a sneaker bot, but compared to these other bots that I'm about to list off, it is kind of on the affordable option. So bear in mind the price when you guys are looking into these other bots. And the next bot we have is going to be Sol AIO. Recently, guys, Sol has jumped in price. I guess it hasn't been too recently. It's been a couple months now. It's been doing a lot better. They've definitely been upgrading quite a bit. You can pick up a copy of Sol right now for around $1,800. In my opinion, guys, I've been using Sol for the past couple of weeks and I've been really impressed with it. They definitely have been investing a lot more into their Shopify module, making it a lot better. I've seen, honestly, some crazy success recently with Sol. So if you guys are looking into getting a bot, Sol is definitely a really good option. It's coming in at a little bit cheaper price than Balco, and in my personal opinion, I think it's a little bit better. So the next bot we have is going to be Prism. Guys, I absolutely love Prism. Like, it's my favorite Shopify bot right now. Every release I went for on Shopify with Prism, I've hit like the past 5 or 6 releases, which is absolutely crazy. And coming in at that price tag at $2,700, it's not crazy as far as like Cyber goes, but it is a little bit more than Balco and Sol. But I think you're getting more for what you pay for in that sense. So if you guys are looking for a Shopify bot, definitely look into Prism. Like I said, it's my personal favorite right now. And the next bot we have for Shopify is going to be Cyber AIO. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know Cyber. It's been around for a very long time now, and it's been doing very, very well on Shopify for the past like years now, I guess it is. They've done a really good job like combating Shopify also as they add new things. I've seen a lot of success from Cyber. Obviously, I mean, it's one of the best Shopify bots, but unfortunately, Cyber is going to be coming in at around $6,000, which is obviously a lot of money compared to Prism. So, I mean, double the price tag, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it. It has more sites than just Shopify, but I don't know. You guys can weigh the options, see which one works best for you. In my opinion, Cyber is a great Shopify bot, been doing good for a long time, and I definitely think it will continue to do so. Moving on to Nike sneakers is kind of a different situation. We pretty much have only one sneakers bot that works right now, and that is going to be the Ship bot. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen that literally everywhere. It's the only Nike sneakers bot that works. Obviously, in my opinion, there are a couple other ones out there, but I've seen the most success with TSB. And recently, a lot of people have been hitting with it, so it's definitely like coming back a little bit like sneakers botting. So if you guys do want to see a video about Nike sneakers botting in 2021, definitely be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know. I've had a lot of my friends hit. I actually recently just hit this past week with TSB, so if you guys want to see something like that, definitely be sure to let me know. TSB is coming in at a price tag of $300. Pretty affordable compared to all these other bots. Unfortunately, you are going to need a lot of other things like when you are botting sneakers, like accounts, proxies, profiles, all that good stuff. So there is quite a bit more stuff that goes into it whenever you are botting sneakers, but it definitely can be worth it if you guys do it correctly. That pretty much wraps it up for sneakers, guys. Like I said, there's pretty much only one bot that's doing good right now. Moving on to foot sites. Right now, there are quite a few foot site spots that are doing pretty well. Starting us out, we have Kodai. If you guys have seen me on stream, I've been using Kodai for probably 6 months now, and I've done absolutely amazing with it. I've made back my investment by probably 2 times now at least. I recently picked up another copy and just sold another one. So at one point I had 2 copies. I mean, I absolutely love Kodai. Unfortunately, the price tag is going to be around $5,000. But honestly, guys, if you get the bot and you know how to run it and you get quality proxies, you can definitely make your money back. Like I said, guys, I've made a ton of profit off Kodai these past couple months. And I definitely think you guys can too if you guys get it set up correctly. So in my opinion, guys, Kodai is definitely one of the top Footside bots out right now. Moving on, we have Prism. Like I talked about out for Shopify Prism is going to be around $2,700. It is really good on Shopify, like I said, but it also does really good on Footside. So we've seen a lot of success with it over the past couple months, really after they dropped 2.0, I believe it was. I've hit quite a few pairs on Prism Footsides. I've done really well with it, like I said. I actually bought it for the red release and I was able to hit like 8 pairs right off the bat, so I'm making some money right there. Prism is a really good bot in my opinion, and it also is a little bit cheaper than Kodai, so you're saving a little money right there. But in my opinion, Kodai is going to have the edge on Prism. Now the next bot we have is going to be Wrath. Honestly guys, Wrath's been doing really well in Footsides. I've seen a ton of checkouts with it. Unfortunately, it is going to be coming in at around $6,000. With a lot of these bots, the price is going to fluctuate quite a bit, so if you guys are watching this video down the road, just know the price may be a little bit different, but currently it's around $6,000, and for good reason. Honestly, in my opinion, Wrath does pretty well, so I definitely think it is worth the investment if you guys can do it. I've seen a ton of success. It does really well on initial and also on restocks. Like I said guys, one of the top Footside spots in my opinion. So the next spot we have is going to be Soul. Soul is coming in at a resale price of around $1,800. Honestly guys, for what you're getting in Soul, and the price is definitely not a bad pickup. It is pretty good on Footsides. I know it kind of is iffy on some releases, but for the most part it does pretty well. Like I said, it also does good on Shopify, so you're getting a pretty good deal there for only $1,800. But I don't think it is going to be on the caliber of Kodai, unfortunately, but I definitely do think it is a nice pickup for that price range. Next up we have Ganesh. You can get a copy of Ganesh right now for around $4,000 for a renewal copy. Honestly guys, Ganesh is a really good Footside bot. I know a lot of people that do really good with it. There's not really too much else to say about it. Definitely one of the top tier Footside bots in my opinion. Super good. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about it. I know I'm saying that a lot with these bots, but like really there's not too much to say about them. They all pretty much do the same thing, just some are doing better than others, obviously. Now last but not least, for Footsides we have Cloak AIO. And if you guys don't know, Cloak is my own bot. Obviously I'm probably going to be a little bit biased about it, but we have been doing really good. We've been able to hit quite a few pairs of vaults. We've been absolutely cooking restocks. If you guys have not followed our Twitter, links down in the description below. In my opinion guys, I think it's one of the best Footside bots out of the market right now. We are currently in beta. I actually ran Kodai and Cloak this past release, and I hit more on Cloak than I did on Kodai. So I mean, you guys can see, like, obviously have your own opinion about it. Like I said, I'll probably be a little biased, but we have definitely been cooking. So if you guys do want to give us a look, I'll leave links down in the description below, like I said. So right now we currently are in beta, but once we release, the price is going to be $400. So if you guys do want to get your hands on a copy of Cloak, be sure to follow our Twitter. Obviously, I'll keep you guys informed of like what's happening with that, and you guys will see me cop with it. Actually, like 2 vlogs ago, I think the sand topes or whatever, I did really well with it, and you guys will see me hit with it on the vaults and all that stuff. So I definitely think it is worth the pickup if you guys can. I mean, obviously it's my bot, so I'm gonna be a little biased. Do your own research, do your own opinion, and let me know what you guys think. Now the next site we have is going to be Yeezy Supply. In the past releases, guys, Yeezy Supply has been kind of weird. Some bots do good, some do bad. It really is kind of a shit show in my opinion. The bot that I personally think has been doing the best and the most consistent is going to be Polaris. I think they've been hitting the most out of the past couple releases in the past couple months, and they've been doing really well with that. But since they've been doing so good, the price is going to be around $3,000, I believe. Honestly guys, the price of Polaris like fluctuates so much now. I look at it one day and the next day it's like $500 more. So if you can pick up a copy for like $2,500, it might be worth it. They definitely do really good on Yeezy Supply, but unfortunately recently we haven't had too many good Yeezy Supply releases. So I mean, it's a pretty good bot. Unfortunately, it only really does good on Yeezy Supply, so kind of weigh out your options and see where you want to spend your money. Now the next spot we have for Yeezy Supply is going to be Splash Force. Personally guys, I've been running Splash Force for years now, and I've been really successful with it. Unfortunately, Splash Force is kind of a roller coaster. I mean, if they work on the bot and the bot works, it does like absolutely insane. It kills it like it did on the breads. But if the bot doesn't work, it doesn't really do much at all. So it kind of depends on the developers, and sometimes they don't really, the bot doesn't work sometimes, to be real honest with you. But when it does work, it works very well. Copies are going for around $800, I think right now, maybe even less. The thing with these supply bots is they're so like volatile. They go up and down every single day. So like, do your own research, kind of look at the market price and see if you can get a good deal on it. So moving on to Supreme, the first bot we have is going to be Mech Supreme. Honestly guys, Mech is definitely the top Supreme bot, if not the best bot in my opinion. Last season it did really well, and I definitely see it doing really well this next season also. Right now prices have fallen obviously because we're not really in a Supreme season. You can get your hands on a copy of Mech right now for around $1,000. Personally, guys, I think prices will go up obviously as the season starts. For Supreme, it's been kind of dead recently, so I don't know if I would invest that much right now if you're a beginner. But definitely, if you're looking for a Supreme bot, Mech is going to be one of the top bots you should be looking out for. The next one we have is going to be Velux. Honestly, guys, Mech and Velux, in my opinion, are the top 2 Supreme bots. I mean, nothing else really like stands up to them, if you will. You can get a copy of Velux right now for around $1,000. Personally, if I had to pick between Velux and Mech, I would probably go Velux just because it hit me more pieces this past couple seasons. Really good bot. I think the developers behind it are doing very well, and I definitely think over this next season is going to be very successful. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you have any questions or anything that I didn't go over, be sure to leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, guys, if you have not checked out my sneaker reselling group, check that out. Links down in the description below. And also, guys, be sure to check out OmniProxy, which is my proxy company. Also linked down in the description below. If you have not subscribed yet, guys, please consider doing so. I know we've been kind of late on videos right now. I've been working hard on a lot of different projects, and I'll be sure to update you guys on that soon. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm UnlimitedCop, and I'm out.
Yeah, I run my city without running shoes. You ain't gotta wonder who. All these rappers sound the same. Damn, there is a ton of you. I just smirked the competition, did it right in front of you. Before I even learned to count, I kept it 100 too. I be on my Kendrick shit, really about to humble you. Never ever drop the ball, no, I never